Hello everyone, welcome to Electromation Technologies. We are into training of electrical designing and drafting, industrial automation, MEP, mechanical, electrical, plumbing. We are also into consulting and projects of electrical and automation in industries, and we are also into exports of electrical and automation products. This is my profile. In today's video, we are going to discuss about industrial automation course, which covers PLC, HMI, SCADA, and VFD. So what is automation? What is the importance of automation? Is it only in industries or it is everywhere? We are going to cover all those details in today's video. But even before we learn automation, we need to have clear understanding of the basics of engineering. So that's why we have divided the course into 11 modules. So module 1 covers the basics of electrical engineering, and then field instruments. Third module covers control and power wiring. Fourth and fifth covers the overview of automation as well as manufacturing process in any given industry. Then followed by PLC, HMI, SCADA, VFD, and panel designing. Module 1 is about introduction to electrical engineering, wherein I can say this module covers the cream of engineering with respect to industry. This is the basic minimum knowledge one should have before facing an interview or getting into the industry. So what all things we are going to cover in this module? We are going to cover right from what is current voltage and how to measure current voltage, what are series parallel circuits, what are the different types of transformers and generators, how AC and DC power is generated, at what voltage the power is generated, and how it is transmitted, distributed, and utilized. What is the difference between single phase and three phase circuits, and so on and so forth. Everything will be, all the basics will be covered in this module. Then comes field instruments. In this module, we are going to cover switchgear, sensors, and actuators. Switchgears are the products which are used in the industry as a switch. When it is a switch when it comes to electrical industry. So what all things will be covered in switchgear? The part of switchgear, the contactors, selector switches, toggle switches, NONC push buttons, and then MCCBs, RCCBs, and then different types of sensors we will be covering, and actuators will be covering in this module. When it comes to control circuits, we are going to cover the control and power wiring of any given circuit, how to do the wiring of a bulb to the forward reverse operation of an induction motor, how to do the wiring of a star delta or a DOL starter, and how to read the circuit diagram will be covered in this module. Manufacturing process and operations. In this module, it gives you an overview of any industry, right from how the raw material is converted into product part, or how that part is assembled to make a product. Then comes overview of automation. In this module, we are going to cover the history of automation and the importance of automation. So automation is everywhere, be it home, office, industry, or mall. It is inevitable. We cannot survive without automation. So now you know the importance of automation. So if we are planning to pursue a career in the field of automation, then definitely it is worth. So what are the various tools of automation? What are the different brands or companies which are manufacturing automations? Everything will be covered in this module, as well as the future aspects, career aspects of in the field of automation will be covered in this module. Then comes programmable logic controller, right from history of PLC to what is a PLC, PLC hardware, software, and architecture will be covered in this module. PLC programming languages, and what are the different types of programming languages, how to write the instructions in the PLC, right from bit logic, timers, counters, comparators will be covered. So one point I would like to highlight here is PLC is also called as industrial computer because both share common features like your power supply, CPU, memory, input output, and communication. Both have the same features when it comes to PLC and PC. In this module, we are going to cover more than 40 PLC industrial programming applications, right from basic application to complex application will be covered in this module. And then PLC commissioning, how to power up a PLC, troubleshooting, wiring, networking, and communications will also be covered in this module. And also PLC selection with respect to the particular application. Human machine interface. The word itself says that it is an interface between humans and machine. This is for pictorial representation of your application and to control and monitor the process. So you'll be learning the hardware, software, and HMI programming in this module. Supervisory control and data acquisition. SCADA is similar to your HMI, but HMI is for one application, SCADA is for total plant. So this module will be covering right from introduction of SCADA and applications of SCADA to recipe management, trends, graphs, alarms, report generation, weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. will be covered in this module. Variable frequency drive is one of the very important tool of industrial automation because this is the only product which can control the speed of an induction motor. Imagine a case scenario where you have a car and it runs only on single speed, be it 10 kilometers per hour or 50 kilometers per hour or 100 kilometers per hour. It will not be useful if you cannot vary the speed. Similar example, like your ceiling fan. If you do not have a regulator for the ceiling fan, we cannot use it in all the seasons. So this is a very important product when it comes to automation. So we'll be covering right from introduction, working principle, and then parameterization, commissioning, advantages, till applications in this module. Panel designing is also very important when it comes to automation because what all products we have in electrical, be it switchgear or automation, cannot be kept on the floor or cannot be mounted on the wall. So it goes inside the enclosure that is called panel. So we are going to discuss mainly three types of panels in this module: power control center, PCC, motor control center, MCC, and control panel. Power control is used for distribution of the power in the industry. Motor control center power ups the motor, controls the motor, and then control panel is having the controllers, PLC, HMI, VFD inside these panels. This is our electrical lab. We have various panels, and this is our control circuits and variable frequency drive lab, wherein we have different types of PLC, VFDs, two of Schneider, Siemens, ABB, Yasakawa, Delta, and Mitsubishi. And then we have three-phase supply. We have induction motors. We have control circuits over here. So with the help of three-phase supply, we'll be powering up the induction motor with control circuits as well as drives in this lab. Then comes our PLC lab. This is our Siemens demo kit, and then we have another Siemens model PLC, then Mitsubishi Omron, Delta, Allen Bradley, Schneider. Then we have two more Allen Bradley PLCs, and then total Schneider control panel is available for doing the practice in our lab. This is the overview of automation. And then we have made some prototypes. So once we are done with the course, we can work on these prototypes for a hands-on practical knowledge. This is a rotary bottle filling application. This is the multi-fan or multi-pump application, and this is a conveyor. So there are so many field instruments and switch gear is used to make this prototypes. So once after the completion of the course, if you work on this application, you will have thorough knowledge about the subject. This is our classroom. This is our address. We are located in Hyderabad, India. My mobile number is 9885359660. You can directly write a mail to me on ermtinfo@gmail.com. So thank you so much for watching the video. Please do share this video with your family and friends. We have special timings for working professionals. We have customized courses for working professionals. We work on Saturdays and Sundays, and also on late evening batch is available for the working professionals. And then even for college going students, they can also join on a special timing batch, which is on Saturday and Sunday and on late evenings. Our regular working hours is from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thank you so much for watching the video.